Hey everyone. You know, I've talked about the early releases various times, like a lot of people have been talking about either through video or message boards. A lot of people have been talking about the fact that all these other countries are getting the early releases of second half of season 8. As a matter of fact, some countries are going to be finishing up season 8 before this month is over. And some are finishing it up right at the early start of next month. Well, we here in the United States have to wait till October 13th and maybe the 20th, but most likely October 13th, to finish up the episode, to finish up the season. But with that said though, one benefit about these early releases is if you're watching them through Boomerang Australia, most of them, if not the majority of them, are in English. But what about the other countries? Well, we know that every Tuesday, TFOU-Max On Demand releases about 3 new episodes on demand. And we know Monday through Fridays, you get a new episode every day through Nickelodeon Sweden. Now, here's what's funny though. Apparently the episodes that came on Nickelodeon Sweden are English. I'm not joking about that. They are in English. Yeah. I guess it's because, and I don't mean any offense by this, I guess it's because of the fact that Sweden, some Swedish languages are mostly like broken English. It's like a broken English with a twist to it. And again, I don't mean any offense by this. And it's kind of similar to how you have a twist to the English language when you go over to the United Kingdom, into Australia. It's like you got a certain twist to how you speak the language. And again, no offense by that. So I'm guessing because of the fact that Sweden is kind of in that category. Again, no offense. That's why Nickelodeon Sweden is airing the English language versions of MLP. So with that said, one might be wondering, what does this have to do with this video? Well, as you know, there's various ways of watching these early releases. And we all know, any of you watching particularly, know that like I said, there are various ways of watching these early releases, but there's also various ways of downloading these videos so you can watch them, if not review them. There's various ways of doing that. And for me, I have various ways. There is one site that downloads the majority of videos, and I've been using that site to get the episodes so far of the second half. And then of course there's also sites like Facebook that when you upload a video either to your own page or to a group page, it gives you the option to download said video. Well, here's the thing. When I started noticing that a certain video sharing site that we all know and love, or all know and love and hate and find kind of like, keep asking questions of like, what's going on with the thing. One video sharing site I've noticed has had several users uploading the episodes. Now, for someone like me, that gives me the opportunity to copy the URL link of said video and take it to a website that I know of, paste it into the area that you're suggested or you're told to paste the link into, and then basically go from there, and basically click on the button that says download or convert, and then go from there by clicking on the download button of the format or whatever, the format or resolution that you want to have. And that's basically what I've been doing. And I'm sure I'm not the only one. But with the exception of the last episode I downloaded, I had to go to Facebook and do that, which is kind of weird, seeing as though one of the episodes I got off Facebook, I was able to use the site I go to download it. Kind of weird, right? Kind of weird. Then again, maybe I downloaded Facebook. I can't recall, but I'm guessing it was between the two. I can't really recall. Anyway, it's kind of weird that I had to do that. But case in point, this opens the door for a lot of us out there, like Dark Horse KC, Cartoon Gentleman, Map, Miss Anthropony, Dr. Wolf, many others, to get an early heads up on these episodes and probably review them. The reason I bring this up is because if you have a DVD maker of any kind, like me, I have Windows DVD Maker, you can actually take the episodes that are released early and then for a brief period put onto certain video sharing sites, copy the URL link, and then paste it to whatever site you go to that allows you to download the videos, and then proceed to use whatever DVD maker software that you have to create the DVD, so that you have the episodes right then and there to watch when you want and when you have the time to even review. I know that sounds a little confusing what I just said, but that's pretty much it. That's pretty much the basis right there. Why do I say this? Because I'm going to show you something here. First of all, this is all recorded courtesy of my DVD recorder. These are all the DVR recordings of the first half of season 8, which are recorded onto DVD courtesy of my DVD recorder. This here is the current disc I'm using for the second half of season 8, and as of today I finally added Yakety Sax to it, even though I recorded that episode over a month ago when it aired as part of the Discovery Family July Summer Surprise Month. And the reason I waited this long is because I wanted to keep it in chronological order, continuity order. But getting back on point, I'm currently in the works with this, which means the next episode on here will be On the Road to Friendship. But speaking of On the Road to Friendship, it's also on here. This here consists, if you will, of all of basically 1, 2, 3, 19, 20, 21, 7 out of the 9 episodes. The first basically consists of 7 of the first 9 episodes of the second half of season 8. I'm not joking. If you take a look, I don't know if you can see that really well. Oh, I don't want to damage it or anything. If you look really well, it says on this side what the episodes are, and then on this side it says second half of season 8 early releases, and then here it says 15 to 17 and 19 to 22. The reason I marked it like that is because for some reason I couldn't find Matter of Principles, which was episode 14 that started off the second half of season 8, as well as I couldn't find Yakety Sax, which again was the episode that got aired early last month thanks to Discovery Family Summer Surprise Month deal. But again, the reason I bring this up is because to me this opens an opportunity for a lot of people to get the episodes, and like I said, depending on what software, DVD maker software you have, you can actually download the episodes. Like I said, you could copy the URL link, paste it onto whatever site you use to download the videos, and then after those are downloaded, go from there and use whatever DVD maker software you have to create the DVD so that you could watch the episodes at your leisure, and if you review them, use that DVD to help you do a review when you're all ready to do so. In other words, doing it like this, you can basically review episodes before they happen, or before they're officially released here in the US. You'll already be a step ahead. And even if you want to wait until the official US releases, that's fine. This would give you plenty of time to really put a good review together or analysis together of said episode, if you wanted to do that. But again, this pretty much right here gives you an opportunity to have a heads up. I mean, you take a look at people like Cartoon Gentleman, Dark Horse KC, several others. They're already reviewing and talking about these episodes, and they've not officially come out here in the US yet. But the reason they're doing that is because they're watching the early releases, courtesy of Nickelodeon Sweden and Boomerang Australia and other places. So you can't really blame them. Can't really blame them. I mean, the way I look at it, by this time next week, I potentially could end up having the rest of Season 8 downloaded and onto DVD before you know it. That's the way I look at it. That's the way I look at it, basically. That I potentially could end up having the rest of Season 8 in my possession before this month's out, or at least at the early start of next month. And I think that goes for a lot of us. So anyway, yeah, I just thought I'd come on here and let you know that if you feel like it, if you feel like it, the best option to go is to, when you get a chance, because they're only brief, they have a brief time on these video sharing sites. Copy the URL as soon as you see it. Copy the link. Go to whatever site you use to download the videos. Go to whatever site you use. Paste the link in there. Download the videos. And then if you have a DVD maker or even a Blu-ray maker on your computer or laptop, use it to download or to basically put the episodes onto a DVD and go from there, or a Blu-ray and go from there. But a little bit of advice: depending on what DVD making software you use, you can only utilize a certain amount of time. With the Windows DVD Maker, you have 150 minutes, which is 2 hours 30 minutes. Some might consist of longer links than that, some may not. But that's basically what I got with the Windows DVD Maker, is 2 hours 30 minutes, which was enough because I want to hurry this up real quickly, sorry. Which is because when you look at the back here, I don't know if you can see that very well. If you look at the back, you see the outer rim, if you will. You see the darker outer rim here. Like I say, you see the darker outer rim. And you could see that if I would have gone one more, it probably wouldn't have made it as a DVD. Probably would have been rejected. So yeah, but anyway, that's just my advice if you want to take it, if you want to take it, my advice would be, if you want to take the advice, copy the links of the episodes as soon as you see them, go to whatever site you use to download videos, paste the link in there, download the episode, and then if you have a DVD or even a Blu-ray maker software, or whatever kind you have, upload the videos onto that disc and create your DVD. So that's really all I have to say on this, folks. So let me know what you all think down below. Comment if you like. Again, it's up to you what you want to do. But let me know what you think, and I will talk to y'all later. God bless. Take care. I am out, and that was my dog. She just woke up a little bit, so she's okay. But let me know what you all think down below. Comment if you like. I am out.